Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to share with you how to make homemade yogurt. To make homemade yogurt, you need to start off with milk. Cow milk is what I'm using. I think you can make yogurt with other milks. I haven't tried, but for today's video, we're going to show you how to do it with cow milk. We got our milk from the store, so it's pasteurized and uh, and it's not fresh from the farm by any means. The first step is to boil it on the stove or get its temperature to like 160 Fahrenheit. And then what I do is I transfer it to a new pot that's clean, and that's because in case the bottom of the original pot has a burnt or stuck layer to it, you don't want it to end up being part of your milk. Then you want to transfer it to an area and have several thick blankets depending what you have. I'm using the blankets that I have around the house. As you can tell, we'll show you in a minute how many there are. And you want to continue to mix it so the top layer does not create a hardens. The goal here is to make sure that your temperature is below 110 and above 100. So we're right at 110 at the moment. We're gonna maybe give it a little bit a minute and keep stirring the milk. In the other bowl here, you can see we have some yogurt that we bought from the store, just a plain yogurt. I've noticed that the type of yogurt that you use make a big difference because that's the culture you're starting off with. So make sure that you're using high quality yogurt that you like the taste of, because that's what you're going to be making more of. Basically, the bacterial culture that's in the yogurt is going to get mixed in the milk and digest the milk and turn it into more of itself. So what you start with is very important, and keeping the entire process as sterile as possible, so you're not including other bacterias besides the culture that's in the yogurt. So I think it's time to mix the yogurt in here. I'm gonna check the temperature one last time. And let's see where we at. Excuse my voice, allergies are starting to kick in. And here we are. Perfect. This is where I want to be. So the next step is to take some of the milk with this spoon, the big spoon, and add it to the yogurt, and then mix the yogurt a little bit so it's thinner, and the yogurt doesn't get shocked. A key step that I like to do is take your yogurt out of the fridge and put it in a bowl and leave it outside so it can become room temperature. You don't want the yogurt to go from 37 in your fridge to 110, and that can shock it. So I've just added more milk into the yogurt, and I stirred it so that it's has a softer, less hard consistency. So when you add it to the milk, it can go everywhere and whatnot. I'll show you right now how to add it. So just gonna add it spread it around, and then we're gonna put some more, and then stir it. Give it a good stir. So now you're starting to lose more temperature. So this process, you wanna be pretty quick with it, because you don't want the temperature to drop below 105, especially after adding the cooler yogurt into it. So we've added our yogurt, we gave it a good stir, and now we're covering it. We're gonna wrap it with the blankets. So I'm using one blanket, and this one is really thick, and then this guy at the end. So I'll wrap it. I need both hands, and I'll be right back. So yeah, this is the final part of the process. We've got it nice and wrapped, and it's gonna sit here for 7 hours. So we're gonna put a timer and come back and check on it in 7 hours. You want to make sure that depending on your situation, the house temperature is in the 70s, because you don't want it to get, cool off too fast or get too hot, depending on your location in the country, and then which season you're in. So we're still in the winter here, and it's pretty cold. So I'm gonna put it here. This is usually a very central area that the temperature stays consistently above 70, and then this way it reduces the heat from escaping, and allows the pot to stay above 85 or 90 for the remainder of the 7 hours, so the culture can grow and digest the milk and turn it into delicious yogurt. All right, so it's been 7 hours. I should say a few moments later, or I should add that sketch in my video. Now, time to see what went on in there. And we're gonna check that out together. And bam, we're almost there. Oh, here's a cool trick that I've been trying lately. It is absolutely not necessary, but it definitely helps. This is my wife's cycle heater, and so it's a great product actually. If you need that, it helps with the cramps and the pain from the cycle, and it has vibration and it has heat. So I'm just using the heat idea to keep the insides of here warm enough and not lose enough heat. It is absolutely not needed, but I like to use it, and it helps ensure everything goes well. And ta-da, it looks great. Let's find out. Okay. Oh man. All right, we're gonna put this guy down here for a second, and we're gonna give it the shake test. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but it looks like cheese almost. This is a very good yogurt, and I can feel the pot is still pretty warm. So this is homemade, organic, best quality, awesome tasting yogurt that we just made. Now we can pop it in the fridge or transfer it to containers and then store it in the fridge. This could last up to 2 weeks. There's no preservative in here or anything, so I hope this helped you realize how simple it is to make your own yogurt, which is full of probiotic and protein, and it has a lot of benefits. And my favorite one is that it tastes awesome with a lot of foods. And yeah, so this is great yogurt.